Cindered shadows. Betrayal.
That does sound good.
So that is what transpired.
Hey, Rhea.
This is indeed the Chalice of Beginnings. It matches the descriptions in the few records of it that remain.
Don't beat around the bush. What's our punishment?
You removed a most sacred treasure. Truly, it is my obligation to mete out punishment for that transgression. However, you also helped the church locate a valuable artifact. In light of this good deed, I shall forgive the bad one. I do wonder...
What's on your mind?
I am wondering whether your presence had anything to do with the artifact's unbinding, Professor. As per the Church Chronicles, the four apostles secured the chalice with powerful magic. The only way to release the chalice is by using the four crests passed down through their bloodlines. However, given the special power you possess, perhaps you were able to unlock it yourself. There is no knowing at present. For the time being, I will keep the chalice somewhere safe. As for Elfric, I assure you that the knights will find and return him in due time. I consider him to be one of my many children, after all. I will not allow harm to befall him.
Many children, right? Either take that as figuratively, or it will have to do something with the church route. Nudge, nudge. Think, think.
Lady Rhea, might I ask a moment of your time? We cannot be expected to give up our endeavor. The enemy stated most clearly that if the knights are involved, our dear Elfric is finished. We owe him so much. If there is any possibility that his life is in danger, the risk is too great to chance.
True. The knights are strong and all, but they're liable to get him killed. We can take care of it, with Chatterbox's help.
Chatterbox?
Our professor has the strength of 100 knights. Or about 1.5 of me. We've got this. How about it, Rhea? We've been through too damned much to get here. Leave the chalice and Elfric to us. You won't regret it.
Lady Rhea, please.
I'll take full responsibility.
If you join your power with theirs, yes, perhaps there is hope. As you wish, I shall entrust you with the chalice.
Your Grace, the chalice is a legendary treasure. You can't just hand it over to those underground...
That is quite enough. There is no cause to worry, I assure you. There will be no further discussion on the matter.
God damn it, Rhea! I wanted to steal that chalice for the... I mean, what?
Even if we lost hold of the chalice, it would be impossible for the thieves to make use of it. Though it was created to return a life that was lost, I doubt that anyone alive knows how to accomplish that feat. If someone were to successfully replicate the ritual, it would perhaps be the work of fate.
Hey, boss. Been meaning to ask. How'd you end up down here in Abyss?
What is this? Some sort of interrogation?
Yeah, you've never been big on sharing. I mean, you know all about me, and there's still so much I don't know about you.
Look, I get it. Talking about the past isn't easy. But I'm curious, yeah? So get to it. I've got all day.
Do you now? Well, I guess now's as good a time as any to tell you. I'm here because I killed some people from the church.
That cannot be!
What do you mean by that?
Originally, I attended the academy as Count Rowe's adopted kid.
Wait a second! What? What? Wait, Count Rowe. Oh, okay, Count Rowe. He's one of the knights from Fargus that is very... Let's just say that he has a hatred for Sylvain. Because daughter thing. I was thinking of Ash for a bit, but never mind. But it is kind of related to Ash because Lanato did explain something about Rose. I need to refresh my mind about this.
There came a point when the church ordered me to wipe out some members from my old gang. Told me it was part of some important mission.
Who is this old gang you speak of?
They were nothing more than common thieves to someone like you, Constance. Anyway, they're like family to me. So naturally, I protested my orders. Things got pretty heated, and, well, the rest is history.
I figured this is gonna bite him in the butt right now.
That's some story, pal. You're damn lucky they didn't execute you.
You're telling me. Elfric stepped in and implored them to spare my life. Told them to consider the circumstances. It's not so different for the rest of you. I'm sure he helped all of us out in different ways.
He did. I was about to be thrown in the monastery's underground jail. People thought I was dangerous, what with my gift and all. It's dark and dingy here, but it sure beats a prison cell. Elfie really saved my neck.
Back to the point. Balthus, what was it you were so curious about? You had ideas regarding why our enemies may be clawing after the chalice, perhaps?
No, nothing like that. But I am hung up on something Rhea said. That binding on the chalice was linked to the 4 apostles, yeah? I know I've got Chevalier's...
Sorry, but mind if I cut in?
What is
Linhardt?
it? Can't you see we're busy?
I can, but I just remembered something. Something important. Specifically, the names of the apostles. Oban, Chevalier, Noah, and Timotheus. The 4 apostles whose bloodlines were lost to time. I figured the Ashen Wolves might have thoughts about all that.
No use hiding it now, Constance. Let's lay all of our cards on the table. As for me, I've got the Major Crest of Chevalier. When I enrolled at the Academy, the church ordered me to keep that tidbit to myself. So I did.
And I've got the Major Crest of Oban. Never did sort out how it is I have this thing.
As for me, the blood of Saint Noah courses through my veins. This is kept hidden, even from the Empire.
Which probably means mine's from Timotheus. I do have a vague recollection of being told my crest is rare.
So the 4 crests, which were presumed lost, have all been gathered into the same house.
All thanks to our buddy Elfric, it would seem. And now Elfric has been abducted. Why could that be? If it was the chalice they were after, they could have stolen it from us without the need for anything sly.
Maybe someone had it out for him. Or maybe he messed around with the wrong people.
Or it could just be unrelated entirely. We're trying to untangle this mess by tying more knots into it. I mean, Balthus, you landed here on accident, didn't you? It's not like that's linked to the rest of us. And I could just as easily have never ended up down here, you know? You're jumping at shadows. Anyway, we don't have time for this. Let's get our act together and head to the chapel ruins.
I don't know. Something's bugging me about this.
Professor!
Oh, sweet! And now my sword career is all filled up, and now I could actually use it again. But not really that I cannot use it again, it's just that I've been keeping it safe because, you know, I don't want to use it as often as I should be able to. In any case, let's chit-chat for a bit.
Is Elfric an enemy or an ally? He's worked tirelessly to protect Abyss for years and years. Yet, had House Nouvelle not met such a terrible fate, I would never have come to Garreg Mach. And Noah's bloodline would never... Can his kidnapping really be a simple coincidence? Or...
Yeah, maybe me joking about Alfredo is the bad guy is coming true.
I suppose it's all out in the open. Now you know just what I'm capable of. The church would have destroyed me ages ago if it wasn't for a certain someone having my back. My life was spared. It's a debt I intend to pay, no matter the cost.
The 4 apostles. Finally, it makes sense. I never understood why my village was hidden away from the rest of the world. But now I finally get it. What a relief.
Ah, my head's gonna explode if I keep thinking about all this complicated junk. For now, we just need to focus on rescuing Aelfric and sniffing out some answers. I know it's been one crisis after another, but you're still game to help us, yeah? We need you, pal.
Don't worry about it.
We go to all that trouble bringing Lady Rhea a priceless artifact, and not so much as a thank you? We had to release the binding and everything! Well, I mean, it kind of released on its own, but still! Let's wrap this up and head home, so I can get some quality sauna time. Hilda needs a steaming.
Hilda, you're funny. Thank you, Hilda. There, I said it. I only said thank you because my niece kind of act the same thing. Kind of like Hilda. I said I don't think she's super strong. She's just very sassy and sarcastic.
Huh. I can't believe my wild hypothesis was correct. I may not look it, but I'm shocked.
Shock, I tell you, shock.
It's like casting a line and thinking you've landed the big one, but then you reel it in and it's set it.
Kind of. What? I want to see join that Linhardt fishing, and instead of a fish, he grabs Seth.
Okay, that was a weird analogy. The point is, I'm very, very shocked.
You kill me. You really killed me.
To be honest, I'm surprised Lady Rhea was so willing to just hand over the chalice like that.
Hold up. Alright.
Doesn't the church consider it important? I know she said they wouldn't be able to use it, but something doesn't feel right.
Nothing feels right, Ash. Nothing. Once you know a lot about gaming like I do, you will realize nothing makes sense here. Alright, Petrolite.
There is danger here, because we could be attacked. But the same danger is there for me on the surface. The only way to leave the danger is to disappear.
Fascination.
The descendants of the 4 apostles. Fascinating. To think that their bloodlines carried on in secret, right under our noses. One was even disguised as imperial nobility. House Nouvelle was thought to be descended from St. Macuel, but that was a fabrication. How did they manage to avoid detection for so many generations?
Well, they sure got you.
Those lost crests. They must all have their own relics, don't you think? But before we dig into a new mystery, we better figure out the ones we're already working on. I have a theory, but actually scratch that. No use guessing when our answers await at the chapel ruins.
Sure. Keep your theory to yourself.
Lost crests? Aelfric's objective? Since our journey's outset, the mystery has only deepened. Please, forgive me. Musing aloud isn't going to get us anywhere. For now, let's finish our preparations. I fear a battle is imminent.
Hello.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Guess that's pretty usual here. Maybe it's not worth reporting. Perhaps I should say, nothing to report? Nah, tried it on, doesn't feel right. In any case, about Master Aelfric. Bring him back to us, okay? For my part, I'll look after things down here. If our enemy shows up, I'll stay by my post. I mean, I have to eat and stuff, but I'll come right back. Count on it.
There was a wah-wah moment.
Aelfric dies, Abyss will go right back to being the garbage dump it was before. Won't matter too much for an old codger like myself, but the kids... It'd be hard to see their hopes for the future crushed.
Please,
please?
Oh, I'm pretty sure hopes for the future reality is already crushed.
Maybe you think this is a bad time to talk about what we drink down here. But I'm gonna anyway. See, the problem isn't in the local ingredients. It's what's getting shipped in that's the issue. With the right equipment, we could probably make our own. Cut out the need to import anything. Hell, maybe we could even export some of it. As soon as Elfric's back, I'm gonna see what he thinks of the idea. So, make sure Elfric comes back safe, alright?
If the church knows that Elfric's been abducted, why haven't the Knights of Seiros done anything? I know you're all doing your best. I just hope it'll be enough. We can't afford to lose him.
Yuri somehow always keeps his cool. He's closer with Elfric than anyone, so he's got the most reason to be upset. I'm sure he's just really good at hiding the same feelings we're all having.
It was surface people who took Elfric away. But you're from the surface too.
Therefore, you're a bad guy.
Maybe only some surface people are the worst. Anyway, good luck.
You sound so bored.
The Ashen Wolves can take on anything. They'll make sure it all turns out okay, won't they?
Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and proceed to battle.
Hey, friend. Let's not deny that there's a connection between us. How about you and me have ourselves a little date, huh?
Smile with your mouth, but not with your eyes.
It only happens when I'm being a little greedy. When the bell strikes midnight, meet me out front at the Holy Mausoleum. My only condition is that you arrive promptly after midnight, and not a moment before. What say you?
Isn't it forbidden to enter Holy Mausoleum?
All will be revealed when you arrive. Nobles have nearly killed one another fighting for my affections, you know. Perhaps you won't get all you want out of me. But I'll promise you a fun time regardless.
Ooh.
It's settled. I'll see you tomorrow night, friend. Don't stand me up.
Ooh, sexy time. Nah, just kidding. I know you got something you want to tell me.
Your Grace, please reconsider.
It's that dude!
The chalice is among the Church's greatest treasures, akin to even the heroes' relics.
I am well aware, which is why I have already dealt with the matter. Consider this. The heroes' relics are fearsome weapons imbued with great power. On the contrary, the chalice has long lost the power it once possessed. It is little more than a token of history.
If that is so, then why is it still considered such an important artifact?
It was created for a sacred purpose. To use the blood of the 4 apostles to return the goddess to our world. Their blood.
Your Grace, is something the matter?
I have an urgent mission for you. Investigate the origins of the Ashen Wolves. Start with their enrollment forms for the Academy. Keep an eye out for falsified documents.
Yes, of course. Understood.
Before you begin, summon Alaris at once. I have new orders for the Knights as well.
I know where the betrayer's gonna come from. Damn it, Rhea.
If I am correct, we haven't a moment to lose. Another tragedy is soon to transpire.
What's the game here?
That crumbly old chapel somewhere nearby, or what?
I can play a little part here, save perhaps as a bargaining chip for our dear Elfric.
Sure, hey, you can have Constance, guys. Here. Boop.
Getting yourself captured instead? That wouldn't be good at all, Constance.
I think we should be more worried about B's appearance. I mean, he's got way more, life experience than the rest of us. And all that life experience makes you look more like a knight than a student, B.
You saying I'm old, pal? Don't forget, you're speaking to the ageless king of grappling.
She's not wrong, Balti. There's a pretty big age gap between you two.
You're friends with Hilda's older brother, right? That explains your maturity. You make Hubert look like a spring chicken.
Can it, will ya? Anyway, I'm wearing a school uniform. No way in hell they'll think I'm a knight.
Yeah, and anyone wearing a school uniform is without a doubt a student.
To be honest, for a good while, I actually did think you might be a knight. Who made your uniforms and set up the Ashen Wolf House, anyhow?
If I might so humbly interject, that would be Elfric.
He pulled everything together for us, sometime after he was appointed as the Guardian of Abyss. Said he wanted to give former students who were expelled from the Academy somewhere to live, somewhere to belong. Of course, all of this was established long before any of us were in the picture.
So getting you 4 was a coincidence?
Perhaps. After hearing all of that, it's not as unbelievable as I'd thought.
All I know is that he helped me, so I'll help him.
I strongly doubt that I shall factor into Elfric's retrieval, but I shall follow your lead.
There it is. We owe Elfric. Maybe your goddess doesn't care about debts, but my fists and I sure do.
Sorry to have roped you into all this, friend.
It is for my students.
What a pal. The Ashen Wolves really landed an A+ professor. Not just on paper, but in practice too. This is great. Has me ready to get to it and start hitting things.
What's up? Oh, the quote actually came up.
Ever since I was a kid, I've lived my life by one rule. That I'd only play my hand if I was guaranteed victory. I've gotten this far by using my cunning in any way necessary. Lying, cheating, even killing when there was no other way. But this next play? Well, the odds don't exactly seem to be in my favor. Not unless you trust me enough to provide me with an ace. Never you mind, friend. Let's just go.
Siege in the Chapel Ruins. Chapter 5, Betrayal. Oh my gosh, I got butterflies.
At last you've arrived. You certainly took your sweet time.
Mentally?
My flock, why have you come?
Save you, of course. You didn't really think we'd just up and abandon you, did you?
If I may be so bold, we have the chalice you seek. Might I humbly request that you return Elfric?
Shut up, Coco.
You found the chalice? When I told you of it, I never imagined you'd...
Let's make sure it's not some cheap imitation. Hand it over.
Not until you hand over the hostage. There needs to be some degree of a trusting exchange here.
I can see you don't understand your own predicament. We've no issue killing the lot of you, and taking it either way.
I can't tell if this guy's ears are stuffed with wool or if he's just this stupid.
Can't say I'm surprised. Thugs like this aren't about to show us any gesture of sincerity.
Yuri, stand down. Leave me. Take the chalice and flee. You must. It is irreplaceable. You must not hand it to these brigands.
I'm pretty sure one of those brigands is belonging to one of my students.
You know us better than that. We didn't come here without a plan. Do your thing, Happy.
Wait, do what thing?
Seriously? Right now?
Now, Happy!
Fine, fine, fine.
Versailles, she...
Caw.
I've got to say, that sigh of hers never gets old.
Yeah, glad you like the show. It's not like it's a gift I asked for.
Where did that thing come from?
Absolute cowards. How entertaining. Balthus, will you do the honors?
Leave it to me, boss. I got... Damn!
Hey, Balthus, quit screwing around. Oh. Wow. Flew off of them.
What?
I'll sort it out. At least we got Elfric back in one piece. Now to handle these fools.
Cheap party tricks. Let's make these children scream.
Rawr! There, you got your scream. Alright, what do we got here? Alfredo! I figured he might have something like this. Commander the Bum. We are surrounded. Mentally has a brave store. Wow, you actually are pretty strong. Oh no! Oh, Baltic. About this. Oh, I'm surrounded. Everywhere. You know, if Baltic's gonna be over there, let's give you group flames. That's the least I can do right now. And Linhardt, we gotta give you Seros Mercenary. So hopefully the plan I have to with him will work. I know it will work. We gotta kill this giant bird regardless. Okay, we should be set. Let's begin. Rout the enemy! Link, Alfredo, or one of the Ashen Wolf falls about. Alfred, I know it's Alfred. Leave me alone.
Your reckless actions could have been the death of you. Still, I thank you for saving me.
Don't go thanking me yet. We've still got to get out of here.
There's no time for foolish blunders when our future is at stake.
We must complete the mission the noble gave us. We shall vanquish these infidels post-haste.
Clear face!
Didn't mind brawling a giant bird, but now I'm stuck here. Oh well, time to show what happens when the awe-inspiring King of Grappling goes all out.
Alright, let's do, let's see what this guy can do. Who's gonna be targeting me? This guy. And these guys. I don't know about you, but we gotta get Linhardt quickly there. So we gotta heal him. I guess get rid of you. God damn it, Alfredo.
Stay focused.
I am deeply sorry that you got involved in this mess too. Please, just for now, lend me your aid. Let us all return home alive and well.
And that should be it? It was close to 50-50, so it doesn't matter. That's about good. That's not gonna help!
Predictable.
Like this is like the only way we could get points. The only question is, if I move you here, to worry about is that horse slave. No, we got two people I have to worry about. Do that earlier, man.
All that blood and sweat was worth it.
Oh, I could use him. I thought he was just the other unit. Very well. But he gains no experience points. That's never good.
We're at your side. It's our chance to prevail. You never had a chance.
God damn. Without the thing, he'll just survive with one. Oh well, smash it is.
I put in some work.
Also, I doubt this is the whole shish kebab, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more coming.
They seemed ripe for defeat.
It's over.
Just save more durability if you crit first.
Should I have held back?
I knew you had it in you.
I have no choice.
We won't hold back. Witness my power.
Unstoppable!
It was a good try.
Killer Axe. That sounds... That's basically begging Edgar to get crit.
Well done.
Especially if he could hit twice.
I must steel myself.
$29? That's not good. That is not good. Oh my gosh. She survived.
I must get stronger.
But she needs to go to the hospital right now.
Those cats are calling for backup. When will this end?
Well, I think we should get rid of him first. Well, where I don't and will get myself killed.
Let the lesson begin. Each battle a chance to grow. Such power dwells within.
Leave some bravery for the rest of us. There's still so many of them. Happy? You know what to do.
Again? What do you take me for, a Psy servant?
More monsters?
Why are monsters like that in Garrick Mach? Ah, well, perhaps I can take the treasure they found as a parting gift.
Well, they seems to be scared of Stiff right now. And actually, we could take this as we could use this as an advantage.
You're quite adept.
If you could crit, that would be really grateful. Thank you. Damn it. Okay, as long as it doesn't kill him, that should be alright.
No biggie. Now I'm even tougher.
I'll prove myself.
Thank you, Ash.
That was tough.
I'll poke you in the head and run away. Boom. 21. That hurts. That really, really hurts.
No mercy!
Show mercy to the bird, please. Right now, everyone is all focusing on the monsters. Except you. Gotta be that asshole that wants to focus on killing Linhardt. In fact, everyone wants to focus on killing Linhardt.
I'm all sweaty.
Nighty night.
Is that all?
Two horsemen going after Hilda. $2020. She has enough to tank this.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Here I was hoping I could just quickly... You know... Let's risk it. Fudge! Ah! Ah. Who am I missing? Ah, you. Okay. Okay.
Oh dear, maybe I was too lazy.
19. And that was a miss, which is good.
Dewey!
You know, this might be a bad idea. Just realize that these moves are not strong enough to tank all these stuff, and therefore I'm going to be a target. Oh, that critical hit hurts. Surprisingly, that got rid of everyone. No, Mr. Bird, you're supposed to attack the red guys. Don't attack Happy. Okay, good. That way he could stay away from me for a bit. While you can attack Horseman. It's gonna attack me soon. Did anyone tell you that you're not needed? Yeah, you're not needed.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
But I will be taking it soon, so I could just start poof poof things. Poof poof. Ah, Vantage, you jerk.
Should I have held back? I never doubted you.
Well, how was that?
If I play my cards right, I could finish him off now. Damn it!
This brings me no joy.
Oh yes, joy.
I won? That can't be right. Is such a small change truly an improvement?
Your support is appreciated.
Okay.
Stop being so negative.
Quit bugging!
Nice!
That's a relief.
Amazing.
Cool. Oh, now I know why you're going after him. Horse Slayer. I gotta be careful around that guy. Of course you'll hit with a 22. Of course you're quick right now.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Why does everything that I want to happen happens later? I'll punch you to death.
You're a bit stronger than I look, yeah?
Alright, now we're clearing some area. Cool. One by one. Oh, shoot. No, I did not mean to change you. I wanted to...
Fate turns against you.
It'll be nice, again, if you use your crest to save some magic, please.
Didn't you hear? I'm dangerous. Ugh. Baby steps, I guess.
Thank you. Though in hindsight, I should have moved Ash a little bit further. Alright. Let's do this. Thank you.
Yeah. You fought well. Time is now. No hesitation.
Yes. Don't hesitate.
Each battle a chance to grow. You set a high bar.
Saw it coming.
Well, can't depend Ash forever for everything. Now can I?
Boom. Boom.
Oh, come on! Really? Well, lucky you. Someone can help you recover from that.
Oh, nice!
Your defeat was inevitable.
I mean, I could use him to distract me. Distract him from trying to kill off Dimitri. Which seems like a plan. It's gonna be risk, but if I could get Claw down here and help out, that'd be super grateful. How did you miss twice with a 79%? Dimitri grew to level 31.
I will get stronger yet.
I seem to have enough
Try and stop me.
to defeat him. 19! Of course, there's that. Draining Blow. Oh, oh, forgot he moved fast! Vantage! Holy snaps! I totally forgot he got Vantage. Jesus! If that's the case, I would have healed first. Would I even got a chance to heal him? Yeah! I was on range. Oh yeah, I used one.
Doing my part. I'm starting to see results.
No biggie.
Guess I have no choice.
Good.
You lost to me?
At this point, I'll take anything. Yeah, let's go for it, Gambit. I mean, I tried to see if I could go all the way to the assassin, I couldn't, so... This is my, like, only way to secure that I'm gonna survive.
We must all do our part.
And if I miss attacking the assassin, well... yeah, nothing else is gonna happen.
Ungrateful.
Only attack if I I got at least 100%. This is not 100% chance of hitting, but it's 99. Close enough. Note to self. All thieves in hard mode have advantage. That was a critical hit.
Worry not.
You make me worry. Ah well. Nothing that Ash can take care of right now.
The fight continues.
We also need to save some magic to get rid of these guys. Die!
That's what you get.
Over already.
Oof! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That sounds very scary. Which is why I'm gonna take advantage of foul play. My gosh, this move is so broken. I love it. Hey, Manali!
Just a few more moves, then all will know that I am the Empire's... Forget I said anything. Then again, if you die, it won't matter either way.
Shut up, Manly. Eat curve shot!
Life doesn't always go as planned.
Jesus. You know, if you're talking about the Empire, I think you might have something to say to her. Just an inkling. And I'll be safe. Oof! Now talk about being safe, I'm gonna get like some critical hit. And this guy's gonna try to attack me. Oh, I'm just here for the dialogue.
Can it be Princess Edelgard?
How dare you disrespect House Restbound? This ends here.
Okay, nice to know what you say. I'm going for it! I'm going for it! I'm going for it! Yeah! Yeah! With only 40%? Wait. That's not it. Alright. Now you're ready. So 8, 18, 8. Oh, I could just do this. Die! Die, mentally! You're no longer needed. Oh, but if he dies, that kind of creates a time paradox. He'll probably just retreat.
That's life.
Mind pain, but it's time to make my exit. My employer pays me more than this treasure is worth.
Oh, alright. No damage. No damage. Alright, let's see what's in Church Chest here. Silver Sword Plus! Oh, I'm taking that. Yeah, I think it was worthwhile to me this treasure. Alright. We need a mage to kill him off. You're too far away to do anything. 27 versus 28. First, let's whittle you down a bit. That does not help with whittling down the whittle thing that you get. Now, let's see Asima. Delta!
Nighty night.
Stage completo! Prestige in the chapel ruins. Oh, she is definitely was the MPV. Good job, Happy.
Oof. Baby steps, I guess.
Give me those 10 Smithy stones.
You okay, Elfric?
I am. All thanks to you. The chalice, is it unharmed?
Yes, it's safe. Chatterbox is...
What?
Nighty night!
That's my sound effect of Yuri just killing all 3 of those mages.
Yuri! You damn scoundrel, what are you doing?
Oh, Yuri is the one that's gonna try to kill me. Oh, what?
I think you can see what I'm doing, Balthus.
Beautifully executed, Yuri. The chalice is finally mine now, along with the blood of the 4 apostles.
Of course. Of course. I kinda knew Alfredo here is gonna be the bad guy. Who else would not be the bad guy? Especially if Alfredo don't gain experience points. He's just a guess.
It seems I was correct. That there was an enemy in our midst. To think our bird was instead a rat.
You've always had a wild imagination, Constance. I've got to say, turning your attention elsewhere was a challenge, even for me.
That is enough of the banter, Yuri. I informed you not to divulge too much.
They'll all be under the dirt soon enough. It's not like they'll be able to talk at that point. After all I've gone and done for you, Aelfric, I would think you'd have just a bit more faith in me. Your silence speaks volumes. Guess this is the end of the niceties. It's all on you now, friend. I'm sure you and the others will figure it out.
Professor! Are you injured?
It's not too concerning. Thank you, Dimitri. You're a good pal.
I see you're well enough to make light of a serious situation, but surely you suffered a wound.
I didn't. Yuri just making one of those wink wink. I'm actually not the bad guy. Why would I pretend to be a bad guy?
Teach, there's no time for playing around. Tell us how... I get it. He only pretended to attack you, didn't he? So you were just playing a part in this grand performance. But was that really the smartest decision here?
The Chalice and the Ashen Wolves are gone. I am loath to think what will become of them without our help.
And how do you propose we pursue them? We haven't a clue where they went.
Well, we know what they're after. That at least narrows down the possibilities.
Professor, are we too late?
Oh, Rhea! Nice timing! Yes.
Lady Rhea, why have you come?
After sending all of you off, I began to investigate the lineage of the Ashen Wolves. In doing so, I was able to confirm that the documented information about their crests was falsified. What was once a wild speculation, I now know to be true. The crests they bear are the same as those of the Four Apostles, the very same who long ago enacted the Rite of Rising. Once the blood of the Four is poured upon the Chalice, its power can be harnessed. I believe we have enough evidence to assume that our Ashen Wolves will suffice to carry out this ritual.
So, Aelfric's aim must be to carry out the Rite of Rising, at the expense of the students. Lady Rhea, what precisely is the purpose of this ritual?
We've heard it has the power to resurrect life, but that can't be true, can it?
The Chalice is a holy artifact, created by the goddess herself. It serves to restore a physical form that was previously lost to this world.
So those wild tales are true. It really can bring someone back to life.
Not exactly. It can breathe life into a body, but it cannot return a spirit that has already departed.
Well, I could see why you... If you were, per se, want to need use of Chalice, you probably won't want it because spirit thing.
Ultimately, it is a tool to return the goddess to her physical form. Her spirit is omnipresent, but her flesh is no more. Such incredible power is truly awe-inspiring, and extremely dangerous. In that way, it is akin to the hero's relics.
Oh, I get it now! I'm gonna keep this in the back of my mind.
For this reason, the Four Apostles were never intended to pass down their crests. This gathering should never have been possible. The Ashen Wolves are now gathered together, making it possible once more.
And Aelfric is at the center of this mess, luring them all to Abyss for his own selfish reasons. Without so much as a whisper of it to the Church, of course.
This incident is my own doing. I never should have entrusted the Chalice to them.
Lady Rhea, do you have any idea where they could have gone?
I do, indeed. Garreg Mach, which is protected by the goddess, is the only place the Rite of Rising can be performed. Holding such a ritual requires absolute focus, so I imagine the setting would need to be serene, peaceful.
There are countless such places within the monastery walls.
The Holy Mausoleum?
It's certainly peaceful there, but due to last month's incident, it's heavily guarded at present.
Oh, last month incidents. Okay, so I know what's going on. This is right after I got the Sword Creator. Okay, thank you for clarifying it, Adol.
For now, let us return to the monastery. There is much to consider.
Lady Rhea!
You look troubled, Alois. What has happened?
Thieves have breached Garrick Mach's village walls. They've been pillaging the shops and residences, taking whatever they please.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Aelfric.
There's no telling, but for now, their numbers are too great. They need the knights. By your will, Lady Rhea, allow us to clear the village of these hooligans.
Yes, Alois. Please ensure the safety of the villagers immediately. However, leave a few of your best knights here with me.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll see to it.
Teach? You look like you've got something to say.
I do is about Yuri. Blah 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 blah. Midnight.
You to meet up with him at the Holy Mausoleum? You never run out of secrets, do you, Teach?
I'm certain that Yuri had his reasons for setting up this meeting. He took the time to speak with you, however cryptically, before he left.
Fair point, Dimitri. I do wonder why he told you it needed to be after midnight. Wouldn't it be better to rush to their aid immediately?
Yuri's no fool. There's a method to his madness.
Linhardt, go do some research now. Because let's be honest, if anybody will figure out what's going on, it'll be Linhardt. He likes to put his notes on the book, and he's probably going to figure things out within a week. So we have no time. Midnight it is. Anyways, I got my wish. It was a little bit easier than the previous 2 chapters. Okay then. Until next time, I shall see you guys later. Bye bye.